Hi, Nigel here again with a new beta version of AudioSwift. This is a small update but a really important one because I made an overhaul in part of the touch detection code. This version 2.3.3 beta includes two new features. The first one, since AudioSwift is no longer the key app on screen, there's not a 3 fingers limitation when using AudioSwift. Before, using more than 3 fingers caused issues because AudioSwift lost its focus. Now, in the slider and XY modes, you can use all 4 sliders or all 4 XY pads at the same time. And in the trigger mode, we can play up to 7 notes at the same time if you are able to put all those fingers on the trackpad. This also fixes an issue with notes that were not triggered when playing drums. Just be careful that when using 4 fingers, depending on the direction you move your hand, your computer will still recognize it as a 4 fingers swipe gesture, activating a global macOS command like calling Mission Control or App Expose. The second feature is that now AudioSwift has integrated the option to use the computer keyboard as MIDI keys, just like DAWs do. You can play notes with the computer keyboard and at the same time control XY pads, the mod wheel or pitch bend. To activate the option, go to the console window and on the top left corner, there's now a MIDI keys icon. Click it to enable and it will show the current octave range and velocity. We also have a keyboard shortcut. Press Command K to enable and disable it. If you have a MacBook Pro with Touch Bar, you will also find a button next to the fast forward icon. Remember that use DAW keyboard shortcuts needs to be disabled in the preferences window or it will work. A side note, I forgot to mention in my last video that there's a new keyboard shortcut to open and close the preferences window. Press Command, comma. To play notes, AudioSwift needs to be activated first, so let's call it. The MIDI keys start at the A key, which is a C note. Then you have C sharp, D, D sharp, E, and so on. It goes up to F on the second octave range. Some DAWs like in Ableton Live only go up to note D or the L key. With AudioSwift, we have 3 more notes. To change the octave range, press the key shortcuts C and V, and for velocity, press Z and X. I know that in DAWs, these key shortcuts are the other way around, but I left it like this for AudioSwift, because C and V are the key shortcuts for changing octave in the trigger mode. This is all for today. If it's your first time trying the new beta versions, please watch my last video. I'll continue working on new features. If you find a bug, you know how to contact me. I appreciate any feedback you can give me. See you later.